Caitlin Clark's return, lads. Caitlin Clark's return. On ABC, nationally televised game.
Guys, Caitlin Clark is officially back, okay, for the Indiana Fever. Guys, the Indiana Fever just gave the freaking New York Liberty their first L. Their first L of the season. I was wondering, I'm like, who is it?
Caitlin Clark just torched the Liberty for 32 points like it was light work. Yep, the undefeated Liberty. The Indiana Fever didn't just show up, they showed out. Call it a game or call it a one-woman revenge tour. Either way, Clark came with smoke, swagger, and straight-up scoreboard destruction. This wasn't just a win, it was a blockbuster, and Caitlin Clark starred in every single role.
Back again. Caitlin's back. Tell Caitlin Clark Kent back in action. Where do I even start? 32 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks, 7 threes, 11 for 20 in only 31 minutes of basketball. The Indiana Fever say, come on, New York. Come on. Somebody's got to give you this first L, and I guess it's going to be...
Caitlin Clark didn't just step on the court, she stormed it with sniper vision, a cannon for an arm, and zero respect for the laws of physics. She was pulling up from 30 feet like it was a layup, scratch that, more like 30 yards. At this point, someone should check if she accidentally wandered in from an NFL training camp, because those shots were fired from another zip code. And these weren't desperate heaves, they were cold, calculated airstrikes with no mercy.
That's how you feel, Caitlin, after missing 4 games from a quad injury? That's how you feel when you come back? What the hell did we just watch? Caitlin Clark in her absolute Birkin, able to get her team a victory over the undefeated New York Liberty. Let's talk about it. So as I discussed before, Caitlin Clark, this is her first game back in 4 or 5 games after dealing with the quad injury. And she did not disappoint. Came out with 32 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, almost a triple-double. But 7 3-pointers, y'all. And she was hitting them from 40 feet. Like, she was literally shooting from...
32 points, let that sink in. That wasn't a basketball game, it was a one-woman Broadway show with a packed house and every scene ending in a perfect swish. She tied her career high in threes and looked like she could have done it in her sleep. Blink, and she's launching from the logo like it's just shoot-around. Meanwhile, the Liberty, once the WNBA's undefeated sweethearts, were left wondering if they were in a game or just background characters in the Caitlin Clark experience.
Most elite performances we have ever seen from Caitlin Clark. Now, I gotta remind everybody about this. Caitlin Clark is coming off an injury, bro. What we seen today was greatness. This was similar to the Michael Jordan flu game. I mean, it's up there type deal, bro. Caitlin Clark just handed the New York Liberty the ass whooping of a lifetime. And what's crazy about all of this is that the referees couldn't even save them. See, last time the referees was able to save New York and they walked away with the victory.
Meanwhile, somewhere far, far away, but technically still in the same arena, Angel Reese was busy doing her usual routine, snatching rebounds like she's stocking up for winter, tossing the ball up like it's a casual hobby. 10 rebounds, 4 points, and enough posing to land a modeling deal. But if you ask her, she's still the main attraction, the headline act, the self-proclaimed crown jewel.
Caitlin Clark is back in the WNBA today, and I could not be happier. And to start off the game with the New York Liberty, she is putting on a show. First clip we're going to watch here is Sabrina Ionescu missing a 3 because she wants to be Caitlin and she just isn't. And look at this dime of a pass. Oh my gosh, can you just be a quarterback already? But then it gets better. Caitlin goes on a 9-0 run by herself within the span of 50 seconds.
The face of the league. Never mind that Caitlin Clark just lit up the court like the 4th of July. Angel Reese is out here reminding everyone she's the one bringing the flavor. And here's the hilarious part. Reese is moving like a walking double-double of ego and effort, but the scoreboard clearly forgot to send her an invite. Her shot chart. A horror film, blood red with nothing falling. She's under the rim tossing up bricks like she's building a new arena from scratch. But hey, she got rebounds, the kind that scream, "Don't worry team, I missed it again." While Caitlyn's out here playing 5D chess from the logo, Angel's locked in a game of hungry hippos with the backboard. Still, she keeps talking like she's got the WNBA on speed dial, claiming she's the reason fans are tuning in. And sure, technically, she's right. People are watching. Watching Clark drop logo threes while Reese slow dances with missed layups. So the real question is, are fans tuning in for the buckets or the drama? Because Caitlyn's channeling Steph Curry, while Angel's out here giving us WWE vibes minus the highlights.
88, we finally hit triple digits thanks to CC22. Caitlin Clark, folks, 3 threes in 38 seconds in the first half. Caitlin Clark hit 3 logo bombs, by the way. 3 logo bombs in 38 seconds. This was the Caitlin Clark we all said, oh, she's different. She's sent from outer space. The Caitlin Clark that we saw today was the Caitlin Clark that we were accustomed to seeing.
There's a big difference between being talked about and being watched. Caitlin Clark? She's watched. Every game, every dribble, every time she crosses half court, the crowd holds its breath like they're strapped into a roller coaster. Angel Reese? She's talked about for the antics, the posing, the so-called rivalry with Caitlyn that's starting to feel more like a one-sided diary entry. Let's be real, you can't just pile up rebounds, throw in a scowl, and call it superstardom. The game still matters. The scoreboard still counts. And the shot clock doesn't stop for attitude. Caitlyn didn't just show up, she took over. This wasn't stat padding, this was myth-making. While Clark was busy rewriting headlines, Reese was out there like a motivational speaker trapped in a power forward's body, preaching her own greatness while bricking layups like it was part of the act. Clark's threes didn't just hurt the Liberty, they humbled everyone who thought she'd fade after a shaky rookie start. Newsflash, she's warmed up. She's dialed in. The passes are crisper, the spacing is tighter, and the shots? Pure madness. Long-range bombs with Steph-level audacity, each one launched from so deep it needs a TSA check. Every time Caitlyn fired, the world stopped, fans froze, defenders panicked, and announcers lost their minds. That reaction? You don't get it unless you're box office.
At that, Caitlin Clark putting another game together that proves that she is the reason why people are watching the WNBA. And definitely not because of Angel Reese. In her very first game back from injury, she puts up 32, 8, and 9. Okay? Super close to a triple-double on over 50% shooting from the field and 50% shooting from the three-point line. And not only did she have a great performance, but she also led her team to a 14-point victory, so not even a close game, against a team that was previously undefeated and arguably the best team in the WNBA on her first game back.
Meanwhile, Angel Reese could hit a shot and the crowd might still be mid-scroll on their phones. That's not superstardom, that's background noise. Let's talk swagger. Caitlin Clark's is quiet and lethal. She'll bury a 30-footer, then casually jog back like she's thinking about where to eat after the game. Reese? She's got enough bravado to power a small country, but here's the thing, the numbers don't lie. You can't strut out of a single-digit scoring night and pretend it's dominance. You can't flex after every missed jumper and expect people to buy the illusion. Caitlyn's confidence comes with receipts, buckets, records, wins. Reese's comes with branding deals and hashtags. And there's a massive difference. Caitlyn isn't just making noise, she's making history. Rookie records? She's breaking them. Ratings? She's elevating them. She's not just playing the game, she's putting the basketball back in women's basketball. Angel Reese? She's running the greatest PR campaign the scoreboard's never heard of. If hype were a stat, she'd be dropping 40. But we're not just watching post-game soundbites, we're watching the games. And the gap? It's growing. Caitlin Clark is evolving in real time. Every game, she's slicing up defenses, turning matchups into highlight reels, dragging the Indiana Fever from league punchline to legitimate threat. Her passes are surgical. Her footwork is elite. Her confidence, radioactive. And she's doing it all with the pressure of a league and half a nation watching her every move. Meanwhile, Angel's still boxing out like the rim owes her money and shooting like the ball has a personal vendetta against the net.